And here we go, guys, thanks for tuning into my latest racing video. Today we are racing a Bury Metro Radio Control Car Club. This is the Outdoor Championship 2023 Round 2 F Final, running my Schumacher Cougar LD2, supplied by Model Sport, best model shop in the UK to get all your RC gear as far as I'm concerned. So here we go with the starting grid. We've got Scott on pole, me second, Dan third, John fourth, Ian in fifth, Sam in sixth, Steve in 7th, Carl in 8th, Christopher in 9th, and Leo in 10th. Bit of an issue with Ian's transponder for this race. He was having problems with it all day, so you'll have to wait and see what happens in regards to that. But yeah, if your laps aren't counted, the computer says no. If your name's not down, you're not coming in. So yeah, boys, hopefully we can have a good one, get some consistent lap times in, starting second on the grid. Hopefully we can keep that position till the end and get a good finish. But yeah, we have a pretty decent one for this one, so let's see how we get on. So a little bit of break in the weather, it's not as bad as it has been. See how the race unfolds. And off we go, get a decent start. Scott runs a bit deep, I skid out a little bit. That's Ian, the green and white car. Me and Scott have a bit of a coming together, all trying to find our spot on the track. You can see there's still rooster tails coming up from the moisture. So that's Scott in first, me second, and Ian in third. Cars having a bit of a tussle. I get caught on the piping, lose a few positions there. And get it, open it up for the straight. Scott and Ian have kind of pulled away a little bit. Lap one is a 43.35. So it doesn't look like the transponder is actually reading Ian's laps. It's still got Scott in pole, me second, and Dan in third. So when we were actually racing, we weren't aware of this. We just thought it was a battle between me and Scott. When you're racing, you're just concentrating on your own car, so you don't kind of like know who's who. You just go off what the announcer says from race control. So yeah, I pretty much felt like I was chasing down Scott here. Didn't realise that Ian was running away with it. Here we go. Had first spot there for a short period of time, but Scott managed to get it back. And we go. Lap 3 is me 28.47, my fastest lap of the race so far. Still reading Scott in pole, me second, Dan in third. I'm up to a back mark, I think. I managed to get past Scott. Tricky corner.
The running
order, there we go.
2 minutes is 1, 2, 3, 9, 4, 6, 10, 7, 5, 8.
Yeah, so it's not reading Ian. He got a cheap transponder off Fleabay, and they just decided not to play ball all day. But you know, what can you do? But hopefully he'll get it sorted for the next race. So if he was having problems with his transponder all day, he might have got up into a higher final if some of his laps haven't counted. So lap 5 is a 29.23. Reader me in pole, Scott second, Dan third. Just coming up on the halfway point of the race. But yeah, considering the conditions, not driving too bad really. Not running a ball diff in it, which maybe would have helped me a little bit. Lap 6 is a 29.21. Pulling away from Scott a little bit. Ian's coming to traffic, he hits the wall. Down we go. Tricky section of the track. Managed to put the power down. Coming up on some back markers. And we go. Lap 7 is a 28.85. See if I can get past this car. Undercut. Nice pass. Hopefully he realises he's being lapped. Doesn't try to get the position back.
The running order at 4 minutes is 2, 1, 3, 4, 9, 6.
Lap 8 is a 29.77. So I thought this green car was actually a back marker at this point, because I was going off the tannoid of the race director. So I was trying to get past him and he just wasn't giving it the position up. But in his mind he was leading the race, but to everyone else going off race control he wasn't. So a bit unfortunate. Oh, get it wrong.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, losing my mojo a little bit. Lose a bit of ground there. To regroup. Hopefully we can get back into things. We go. Lap 9 was a slow one. Get lap 10 finished. Promising start, but it all kind of went a bit tits up towards the end. But we still managed to keep hold of that second spot. Unfortunate for Ian, his transponder wasn't working.
2, 10.
So yeah, boys.
4, 9.
Not a bad race. Quite happy with that result.
6, 7.
We had a good lap from lap 3 through to lap 8 really. Yeah, onto the finishing order. We got Scott, who won it with 10 laps and a fastest lap of 28.93. I was second with 10 laps and a fastest lap of 28.47. Dan was third with 10 laps and a fastest lap of 30.07. John was fourth with 9 laps and a fastest lap of 31.67. Christopher was fifth with 9 laps and a fastest lap of 32.69. Sam was sixth with 9 laps and a fastest lap of 31.14. Steve was 7th with 9 laps and a fastest lap of 31.47. Leo was 8th with 8 laps and a fastest lap of 34.03. Ian was 9th with 2 laps and a fastest lap of 29.95. And Carl, who didn't run or maybe had a transponder issue, was last with 0 laps. But yeah, not too bad really. On to the lap times. First one was a slow one obviously. Lap 2 we got a good one. Lap 3 we got our quickest lap. And lap 4 through to lap 9 were pretty okay. Lap 4 wasn't too great, but lap 9 was off the pace, and lap 10 was that killer one where we had them 2 incidents. So the fastest lap at 28.47. It looks like I got the fastest lap of the race, so I was the fastest car out there. Yeah, boys, so onto the overall championship results. See where we're sitting in there after round 2 of this championship. So Chris and Stu are joint first. Chris Holmes 3rd, Kevin Hodgkinson 4th, Peter Haytons 5th, Neil 6th, Tony Parr 7th, Andrew 8th, Stuart in 9th, and Darren in 10th. If you see your name while you're watching this video, please just drop us a like. It just helps YouTube algorithm, pushes this content out there. People who might be thinking about getting into RCing. And there we go, we are 52nd out of 67. A lot higher than what we were last time. Hopefully we continue to get some good results. As always guys, thanks very much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Oh yeah.